Hello. If you used to be just like me, who despised that moment when you pump your greaser and it's pumping on empty. Oh, not again. I have to refill it. And I hate it. So I'm gonna, you can relax. I just discovered this procedure which is really an unkryptonite to refilling a greaser. So as you can see, I just opened this refill tube. Okay, we'll take care of this potential air pocket. So this is why I'm not pulling the membrane. Okay, the spring-loaded membrane. I'm not doing this first. I used to do that. Now I don't. And the grease tube is fixed right now, fastened just enough to hold it from moving back and forth, because we're going to push the tube in. Now this way, when it's running, it's pushed against the spring-loaded membrane. It will let you avoid the initial pumping, like the dead pumping, because of the air pocket. So if you push it against the membrane, the spring-loaded membrane, it will probably get rid of this air pocket. So as you can see, I took this apart pretty easy, because when you're done, when this is empty, there is no pressure, and tops, worst case scenario, you can do it right here when it's on the device or clamp, whatever. So we actually can just make a little pull, just a slight pull, so we have a easier time taking. Let me grab pliers. There we go. We can easily now take the old tube out. Maybe not so easily. Oh, well, it wasn't that hard, right? Don't forget that you will not be able to push a new tube in when you don't pull the old one out. So as you can see, we have this end first. There's no room for error. So we're gonna push this against the membrane, the spring-loaded membrane. So right now it's pushing against the spring-loaded membrane, so the air pocket is as small as can be. There will be zero problem on the initial pumping later on when we screw the top end with the pistol on this part. So now I'm gonna put the phone down so I can just make sure it is locked with this little tab. So as you can see, matter of fact, I didn't have to even touch it. It just locked by itself. If it doesn't happen, then don't let go of this part, this end, so it doesn't jump out. Just make sure this is locked here by this tab, and you're fine to proceed with removing this seal like a soda can, and then don't even linger and just screw this part on the greaser. Very easy. So if you can see this little gap, it's not a problem. Just push harder against the threads. Make sure you are on the threads as you should be. Now don't forget to remove the seal from the top end or the outside part, okay? Because if you leave this in, you're gonna wonder why it never comes out. Alright, got this fastened. You don't need too much force on it. Just screw it until it stops, and that would be enough. You don't need to break anything, not excessive force. This is just aluminum. Now, release the pressure from the vise, getting the tab to the top. Fasten it again, just enough to hold it. Not too much pressure so you don't damage the tube. Now, pushing against the tab should release. See, it moves. It's moving slowly. Now, if I just leave it against the tail or against the tube, I can push it. Oh, see, it locks again. Maybe I'll just move it this way. So now the tab will not go back again. Just see, it locks itself. Pushed again. Now the membrane is somewhere around here, while the rod is pushed against the grease inside. So now we shall see if there's any air pocket. Ha ha ha. See? Starts real quick. Just a few dead pumps and the grease starts to come out. Very, very easy. Do it this way. You don't even need to release the Allen bolt to release the air pocket. That's why refilling my greaser is no longer my kryptonite. Have no fear from it whatsoever. Be safe, take care. See you on the next one.